What's going on, people? TroopzTV back again. You understand? And these headphones, but I'm not trying to mash up the trim, dog. And as you can see, obviously, if you're listening on Apple or Spotify, you can't see. But if you're watching on TroopzTV, you can see that we're back again in NYC. Big up my brother Zar.
What up, Troopz?
Big up my brother Jets.
You know what it is.
You already know what it is, blood. You feel me? It's good to be back. You understand? Obviously, sad. You get me, had to leave the family and whatnot. But Christmas was good, man.
There you go. How was your travels? How was the break? How was the going in and out and all that? I'm sure people are curious.
Yeah. It was different to when I came in November.
Yeah.
You get me? When I came in November, I just I flew in. I went to that immigration bit. They put me in the blue room because obviously the visa, they can't let you straight through. They have to check, make sure. Obviously because of Rona as well, innit? So
yeah,
they was like, I remember them time there that you didn't have to take a test to fly or none of that. You could just fly, but they weren't letting you in certain countries, innit? Unless you had like a visa. If you had an Esther, they would have sent you Clark Black. You get me? Luckily, man's got the visa. One thing. You get me? When I back out that visa, blood, their eyes are like, ooh.
Like,
and because I got the mask underneath, they're like, who's under the mask, blood? You understand? Because they don't know the real name, blood. You understand? They're like, who's this under the mask, cuz?
Can you drop your mask, please, sir?
You get me? And when they drop it, they're like, oh, Troopz.
Man, like.
You get me? Especially like when I'm in Heathrow, they always like, when I drop what? Are you going back to New York? Yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm going back now still. It was like, oh, say that. I'm like, let me get a quick picture. I was like, yeah, come. So like, obviously when I first came, they took me to the blue room, came in, boom, done. But when I came in the first time, when I went to immigration, the first stop here, when the guy, he's looking through my thing, and he's like, excuse me, he's like, why are you here? When I came November 5th, and I was like, boom, I signed to Barstool, and he had his phone, innit? Like, there. And he must have been watching something, innit? And he was like, Barstool? He was like, Barstool Sports? I was like,
nailed the accent. Nailed the New York accent.
I was like, yeah. And he was like, oh, really? What do you do? I was like, oh, like Dave's moved me over. Like I'm the football content creator, as you man say. And you know me, I always put an accent. I don't give a fuck who I'm talking to. You know me. And I go, or as you man say, soccer. You get me? I've come to make soccer bigger in America. And then he was like, yo, I love Dave. Like I always watch his pizza reviews. I was like, oh shit. Barstool's kind of lich out here, innit? Yeah. That was November 5th. So obviously let me through. When I went back now, innit? So when I went back, flew from JFK again because Newark ain't doing testing. So you can fly straight into Newark. JFK, they're doing testing. So if you want to go out to England, you have to get that route, innit? So I had to show that I had my negative COVID test, showed that. But when I was there, the fly ban just kicked in, innit? And I remember I never knew what happened, innit? And it was you that told me when I landed. Yeah. And I was like, what? I was ready to... Blood, I said, pussy old. So, when I've gone there now, I've gone to... It's bare crowded, innit? It's like a lot of people were trying to go through London or go back to London, innit? For Christmas. So, when I've gone there now, there's a big queue. But I've got lounge business. Big up my brother, Bull Deep. He gave me this executive club member card.
At airports,
yeah, I got the plug. I got the plug at airports, blood.
PS5s, the goddamn airport.
You get me? Man's got the black hats.
The PS5 sneakers, airports. What don't you have plugged?
The essentials. You get me? I'm plugged up, blood. You understand? Real talk. Even in New York, I'm plugged up. If you know, you know. Big up my brother Jets on that one, innit? Yeah, feel me? But yeah. So then like. I've gone to like my bit, innit, the priority bit. So it's a bit like the queue's a bit shorter. Different. I've gone in the queue. There's a guy in front of me, yeah, white brother, and he's looking at me, yeah, and he's like, and he's gone on his phone, innit. So he must have gone on his phone, gone on my Instagram and seen if I've snapped, innit. So I haven't snapped yet, innit, because I don't know if they're gonna let me fly. I know that I've got like, I know I'm British, passport, negative COVID, but I know that England went into lockdown the day before, like full lockdown. You understand? So I never put out no post. Obviously, I'm chatting to you. Obviously, I bought you lot. Yeah. But I didn't know for certain. So when I've gone airport now, I'm there, innit? The guy's preying. He's like, and he's gone, Troopz. I've gone, yeah.
Like, yep.
He's gone,
I was like, how come you didn't say
He's like, I knew it was you. I was like, oh my days. Tottenham fan. He's lived in New York since he was 16.
Okay.
He's got a job here. I think he's 23 now. He said he's lived there for about 7 years. He's going back for Christmas, same thing as me. So I was like, boom, me and him chatting, boom, gone. when I've gone to the desk now, Comedian's in the queue. When I go to the desk now, the woman's like, where are you flying? I was like, London. She's like, because obviously I've backed out the British passport, so she knows I'm British. She's like, are you flying just to London? I was like, yeah, I'm going home. She's like, okay, fine. I was like, what's happening? She's like, basically, there's a fly ban with London. Because London have gone into lockdown with the new corona, with the new strain thing. They've said that, yo, certain countries are not allowing flights from London. So a lot of people was flying from New York to London to connect. So there was this woman in front of me, yeah? I felt so sorry for her. She must have been trying to connect to go to Amsterdam from London. Oh, and she was Dutch.
Damn.
So she...
London, Dutch.
So because her was a connecting flight, it wasn't a direct to London, they never let her fly.
Bro, they were messing with connecting flights too?
Connecting flights as well, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Where it was mad. So then I've gone through now, chilling, got on the plane on time. Then I'm on the plane, yeah? The plane pulls off. You know when the plane pulls off? Yeah. So when that little car thing's pulling you away. Yeah. The plane pulls off, yeah? About 5-second pull off. Boom, plane stops. I was like, huh? Oh, no. I'm thinking, what's going on? And then they're like, the guys come on the thing and he's like, sorry people, it's a British Airways flight, so it's an English pilot. He's come on, he's like, yeah, sorry people, He said something about, there's a lot of air traffic. Mm-hmm. So he's like, they're just waiting to clear it for us so then we can get a clear flight, a clear thing straight through to London. Mm. So I was like, all right, that's normal. Like, it's happened to me from other like long distance flights. So we're chilling, yeah. We're on the plane for about 45 minutes, blood. Nothing ain't happening. They come give man water, chilling, did the 45 minutes. Hour come now, still ain't moved, blood. Man sitting on the jetway. I'm thinking, what the fuck is going on?
You had no idea.
I had no idea
in the background.
What was going on in the background, behind the scenes. You understand? Then we take off. I land. I get into London. There's nothing. No stops. Nothing. No Rona checks. Nothing. Just straight through. Got my bag straight through. Gone. Then I got home. Obviously, when I got to London, I snapped in it. You hit me straight away. Geez, good that you're back, but you're lucky you're back. I said, what? What do you mean I'm lucky I'm back, blood? What's my man's name, the mayor?
Andrew Cuomo had come down from Albany all the way to JFK Airport to start stopping flight with no law, by the way, because nothing had been signed to take flights out of the sky to ground them that are going to the UK. That's what was going on.
So like, this pussy fully tried to come and shut man's dance down, blood. Had man sitting on the runway for an hour, blood. So he was fully, I didn't know, my man is fully in the airport trying to stop my flight, blood. I'm like, bro, I couldn't believe it, blood. I couldn't, like, you see Boris, yeah? He wouldn't do that.
He wouldn't do something.
He would shut it down from the day before and say there's no flights tomorrow. So whoever's flying today, you can fly. If you're coming in today, you can come in. Tomorrow, you're done. You understand? Man's on the jetway, bro. Do you understand?
We had a crisis.
Put a picture up. I'm coming home. Imagine I didn't come home, blood. Do you understand? Bro, I would have fully like rented a fucking speedboat and flew over that Atlantic Ocean, dog. I'll take the risk, blood. I don't care. I'll put a big bag of weed in there and I'm gone.
There you go.
You understand? If a Coast Guard clocks me, hopefully he likes Arsenal or Barstool. You understand? If I get caught on the UK side, hopefully he's a gooner. If I get caught on the American side, hopefully he's a Barstool guy. Yep. You get me? You can just put me in the ship and just say, all right, Troopz, you know what? You're trying to go home to do Santa Claus. You get me? You're trying to do up Santa blood. I had to get the P5 for the youth.
PS5 for the kids, yeah.
I had to get the wife the Gucci bag. You get me? Like I had to get my mum her my mum likes Guess. You know them old school. Yeah. She's like Guess. I said to my girl like, what's my mum want? I said, ask her what designers in it because she's funny. She always changes her designers. So my girl was like DKNY or Guess. So I went in DKNY was dead.
Are they even still around?
What, DKNY?
Yeah, DKNY.
Yeah, it's still around.
I haven't seen much.
That's a New York brand. Dollar Karen, innit? Dollar Karen, New York.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, New York.
Yeah, my mum always, and YSL. When in YSL, my mum don't like them fancy ones, innit? She's very, you get me? So the YSL, I was like, when I saw the Guess one, I said, yeah, she's gonna got a scarf. Like, I got a scarf, a woolly hat, a bag. Yeah. But with the bag, she can like hold it in her hand, or it's got like the strap. Yeah, you get me? She likes the strap thing. And then I got her like a matching purse, innit? Put like a bills in there, innit, as well, blood. Because they say like they always, I don't know in America, but in England, if you buy someone a purse or a wallet, you should always put like a little, like even if it's just like $20 or something.
We have that in our culture in Zimbabwe.
Have you got that?
American
Not
thing?
an American thing, really. I don't think.
If you're buying someone a wallet in Zimbabwe, it's got to be carrying something.
I've definitely gotten empty wallets
Yeah,
out of
we don't
for
do
Christmas,
that
and then subsequently
cheap
lost
ass.
them the next year.
You know that, innit? They're taking a piss, blood. That's the one too. Whenever I saw like wallets as like a kid, like my mum used to buy me like them little night wallets when I was in primary school or like secondary school. Bro, I knew there was like little 20 to 50
that
pounds.
thing better be carrying something.
You understand? So like Christmas was good.
The UK itself was good.
Yeah, UK was lit. Obviously, I couldn't really
Then
buck
you went-
a lot of people,
yeah,
but
went-
like I bucked like my main ones, innit? So I bucked JK, I bucked X. I didn't get to buck Robbie.
Went into lockdown, strict lockdown.
And he obviously he had Rona as well.
Oh yeah.
Robbie
get
had
well
Rona.
soon. Get well soon. The
Yeah,
Don.
yeah. Now he's fine. Everything's cleared up and
Yeah,
whatnot.
I saw him
You
on
get me?
Zoom yesterday,
So get me. Thank the Lord that he is all right and got through it. Because even today, like my girl messaged me and she's like, "Yo, my aunt's in ICU.
Yeah, bro.
With COVID, bro." I was like, "Raw, like, do you understand? Like my brethren before I went to the UK, everyone that follows me saw that I put up a post about my uncle. It's not my blood uncle, it's my brethren's dad. You understand? He was very ill and he passed before I went to the UK. So the day I landed at the UK was his funeral.
Was funeral day.
So man, I had to do I had to do Troopz and do gang business and just just quick break them laws, but no Troopz, blood. I had to just do up gang business and just say, nah, me I forgot. Yeah, you know what I mean? Blood. This was the one man, out of
family,
my
man.
out of my African friends as well. Yeah, you know as an African man, but you won't really know it as much because you never grew up in the UK. But as a kid growing up in the UK, being from like Caribbean descent, Jamaican, where I'm from, like around my area, Graham Park, like. I've got family in other parts of Northwest, innit? Like predominantly Jamaican, so like Harlesden, Church Road, Bridge, like you get me. I've got cousins and that innit. So like my area is predominantly, it's not predominantly, but majority is predominantly is African.
African.
You get me? So when I'm rolling with my brethren, a lot of them are Africans. So because I'm Jamaican, whatever badness happens, it gets pushed onto me.
Because
it's the Jamaican
Jamaicans
boy.
are the way
The
the bad
Jamaican
man
boy.
stay.
The Jamaican boy. You get me? Like
That's a good one too.
I'm
That's a
telling
good
you,
West
bro.
African accent.
I give you prime examples, blood. Me and my brother TT, we're chilling. We're in his yard chilling. You get me? He said, "Yeah, come, let's bun one in it." I said, "Bro, let's go mine in it. Like we can loud it up in mine." Don't do it, blood. Nah, it's calm, man. Bust open the window and put the towel by the door to block the smoke in it. So man's done that now, yeah. But we're playing. What was he playing? I think it was playing Pro Evolution.
Yeah.
Because it was like 06 times. Them time their FIFA died.
Was that?
Oh, so this is back in the day.
Was that the?
Yeah,
John
this was like
Terry,
06.
Was that the Henri John Terry looking at each
Yes.
other cover? Greatest
Champions League.
greatest soccer game of all
Yes,
time. That one.
Champions League season when we got to the final.
Yes.
You literally give it to Henri, he run through your whole team,
Yep.
like go. Literally. So like we're playing, but we're playing for time, innit? Like. And Auntie must have come home, and then we were danking it up, blood. And even though the window was open, it was still kind of hotboxed, innit? Bro, when she's walked in, brother, straight away she see me. You, the Jamaican boy, get out of my house, get out of my house, this boy. And she starts talking in Gala, like I bet I imbo see nyama. Like all my Congolese man that are listening, you know what I'm saying, blood. You understand? She was calling me a stupid idiot. Like I bet you imbo see, like you are stupid. Nyama, I'm an animal. You understand? I was like, oh my God, Auntie's flipped like. So I've gone, another yard. My brethren, I'm sitting in the room. We're all chilling, I'm not even my brethren's billing the zoo. My brethren's mum's walked in, see my African brethren billing the zoo. Who got kicked out the yard?
The Jamaican boy.
I was just sitting on the bed, bro.
Jamaican boy.
But because I was in there,
Caught in the act. The Jamaican boy.
because I was in there, apparently it's down to me, blood. Do you understand?
That's how it works.
So like,
So now on the other way back now.
So
how does that process work?
on the way back now.
From the UK to back here.
So boom, on the way back, So I got into the airport. So boom, they said I need a negative COVID test, innit? I said, calm. Charlie messaged me. He's like, you just need a rapid one, like the one that's CEMD or the ones that we do here. So I was like, all right, cool. So I did it. Then I get an email saying that it can't be from the NHS, but the NHS. Watch this now, It can't be from the NHS, So I had to go to remember I was chatting to you lot saying I gotta go do a COVID test again. In the group chat. So I've had to go to Heathrow Airport, blood. On Friday. I'm not flying till Sunday, bro. Friday, Gone to this express test thing. Done it in the car, innit? Can't get out of the car. They come to the car and they do it. It's the same test that they do with the NHS. It's the same exact test, bro. It's the same exact, like for like, same exact test, bro. So I'm there like, what's the difference between the NHS test and the test that I've just done? Do you understand? Whatever anyway, innit? I had to pay £80 for it. Then I clocked, you want my money, you pussy.
Okay. Yep.
So you need this fit to fly certificate to fly into New York now.
Uh-huh.
You have to prove that you don't have COVID.
The
Negative test within 72 hours of your flight.
Uh-huh.
So I got mine on Friday, come back Saturday, clear. So I can fly Sunday, innit?
Uh-huh.
So now that's why I'm here. I'm active. I can do because I don't have it. So boom. When I fly in now, when I go to the airport, I go to the desk. The woman's like, have you got your negative COVID result? I said, yeah, boom, there it is. She's seen it. She's like, oh, are you on an ESTA or visa? So I'm on a visa. Caesar visa, 01 visa. I keep saying it.
01.
Because I love the 01 visa.
Like, mine's up this
You
year. I
get
got to
me?
renew.
You got to renew that, dog.
Yeah.
You're not going nowhere.
Yeah.
We got work to do, blood. Yeah, that needs to get renewed ASAP. But then there was his next brother there. That was an American official.
Yeah.
So they've gone to him to give him my passport.
This is still on the UK end, or this is when you're in?
This is at
so
Heathrow.
on the Heathrow.
This is at Heathrow. And then but this is like, this happened the first time when I came as well.
Yeah.
US official, he looked at my thing and he's like, yeah, he's cool, he can fly. So I've gone to drop my bag now. They put some sticker on the back of it. I had my
Your two phones?
nah, what'd you call it?
US, your COVID test?
No, what'd you call it? Oh my god, my mind's gone blank, blood. I had my thing in it, my flight thing on my thing in it, my phone.
Your boarding pass.
My boarding pass. My mind just went fully blank.
Wait, what is it?
I was like, what's it called again?
Where you going?
I had my boarding pass on my phone in it, like you do. Yeah. But then they gave me like the printout one. Yeah. And then they put a sticker on it. And it was like, yeah, you need this sticker. I said, why? They're like, trust me, you need this sticker. I was like, all right, cool. Then she put a sticker on my passport. Like, you need this one as well. I was like, all right. So I've gone through now. Boom, gone through. When I got to America now, when we land,
that sticker.
Man's come off the plane. Like, you know when you walk through the jetway thing before you come out into the actual airport?
Yeah.
So we're walking through, yeah? Bro, they've got like army officials running. Like Corona gang. Let me, cause I was saying Rona. Remember I said the group chat? I was like, but the whole Rona gang was running towards, bro. I thought, brother, mother's life, yeah. When I saw the army, I thought there was a terrorist on the plane.
Jesus.
No.
I thought
Just the Rona gang.
I'm looking like I'm gonna die in JFK airport. There's army running, and they're running like, and their faces. I was like, and then as they're running, they're shouting, "Where's the London flight?
No.
Where's the London flight?" I'm like, huh? And then they pointed. Some officials like that one. Everybody stop. We're like, whoa, boom. I'm like, whoa, what on? I was like maybe fourth in line.
Yeah.
Everyone in front of me shook. I'm shook as well. But I've took the lead. Yeah. I'm like, yo, what on? What's going on? Is everything all right? Is there a situation? Yeah. Then the guy's like, no situation. We just can't let you leave without checking some things.
Yep.
I was like, raw, so you man fully ran at us like we was flipping coming to blow shit up, blood.
You almost slipped through the cracks, bro.
Bro, like the London flight nearly slipped through, blood. Do you understand? But then they pinned us, like, never pinned us up, but they got us in a line.
Stopped you in a line, though.
Made sure you had the
sticker that you got.
And then show your COVID result.
Yeah.
You're negative. The worst thing was I was sitting in departures, yeah? And I was like, I was going for my emails, and I was like, should I delete this? And I was like, I showed them in English. I said, these American men are mad. They might even try to say, let me not delete it. So it's a good thing I didn't delete it, because they could have even sent me back. You get me? Yeah. I would have had to have even maybe tried to contact the people where I'd done it, and then said to them, yo, send my results because I'm negative.
They probably would have just held you, because this is what they were doing to us. They probably would have just held you there and then forced you to take a test there at the airport. You know how much those airport tests are on our end? $200. $200 for the rapid test. At I think I was sent to LaGuardia for golf. That golf season. $200 for rapid test.
Jesus Christ.
It's crazy,
Bro, so then they check my thing. I'm walking through now. Gone to immigration. I'm thinking everything's fine now. I've got my visa. I've come in before. The guy's like, yeah, you got to go to the blue room. I said, what? I said, again? I said, I came in though. I said, I came in November. I've got a house now. I am one of you lot. And he's like, no, there's no problems. We just need to put you there for 1 minute, stamp you, and then you can
Then we
go.
ask you.
I was like, oh, cool. So I got in the room. I sat down. The guys called my name. I was in there. There was other people in there. I've gone in the room. I sat down for about 1:30. The guys called my name. I come up. He's like, oh, do you still work for Barstool? I was like, yeah. This is when I came back yesterday. Like, you still work for Barstool? I said, yeah. I signed a 3 year.
Yeah, you can see it.
I said, yeah, I signed a 3 year deal. Like, can't you see it on my...
It's in front of
Can't you see it on my visa? I said, what are you looking at? You get me? I was like, what are you looking at, bro? I was like, you left the visa. I said, yo, did you leave your specs over there? He starts laughing. He's like, no. I was just checking. I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
I was like,
making sure that it's really you.
yeah. Then I was like, is there a problem? And he's like, no.
Like, no, that's what they do.
He was like, oh, no. He's like, oh,
How old are you?
no. Then he starts talking about the Barstool Fund. And he's like, oh, your boss is doing great things. I think because we just hit 20 million, isn't
Yeah,
it?
20. It's now 22 million. Last time I checked.
That's crazy.
Insane. Started as a joke. Started probably like a month or less. It's what just
Less than a month?
You say like 3 weeks, right?
Less than a month, innit?
Barstool Fund.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2-3 weeks.
I think it's been. I think next week is a full month.
It's gonna
I
be a full
believe.
month. 22 million for small businesses
It's crazy.
around here.
And they ain't doing none of that in England.
Yeah.
I don't see no one step up in England. Don Robbie ain't got that kind of money before they try to say Don Robbie step up. Don Robbie ain't got that. Yeah? Don Robbie trying to get that. You understand? I'm trying to make Dave buy AFTV.
By AFT. On Robbie.
You understand? Are you mad? Then I can just fly back and forth easily, blood. I'll be like, because I could be the link. I could be the link, blood. That's the thing. It would be sick, bro. And then we could just take over.
I'm not opposed.
I'm telling you.
I'm not opposed to that.
Yeah, that'd be
Don
sick,
Robbie
bruv.
here.
You get me?
Join the team.
Drop a
Join
little-
the pirate ship.
You feel me? Jump on this, blood.
Really take over the soccer world.
You get me? But then, so when I gone to the thing, the guy's like, yeah, he said, no, like, yeah, your boss, Red Tete, he's a good guy. I said, yeah, he's cool, man. You get me? Like, does his thing, innit? Let me through, boom. Got my bag. Coming through now, boom. They stopped me again. I said, what the
So now this is customs, right? Because you've done immigration.
No, this is some army again.
Jeez.
I said, oh my God, blood.
Christ, thank the Lord I did not go home this week.
They're like, yo, let me see your do you live in New York? I said, yeah, I'm coming home. They said, oh, okay, can we see your negative test? I said, yeah, here it is. Can we see your visa? Yeah, here it is. Then they were like, okay, you can go. I was like, bro. But now, like, it took a lot for me to get in. And I've got everything like that I need to get in and I got everything I need to go out and everything to come back in. Even with like the whole restrictions and the Rona thing, because I've got my British passport and I've got a visa, I could fly to England and then I could fly back into America. And because of the visa I have, they know why I'm coming back. I have to film my content. You get me? I'm a content creator. Do you understand? They've put me in that bracket. I like it.
I like
it, blood. I like it a lot.
It's crazy, man. Because I mean, you usually through there. If you're lucky, good day, you're through there by 30 minutes. Bad day, it's probably
45.
45 to an hour. But
And that's because of if it's busy.
3-4 checks. Yeah,
That's not even
'cause
like
there's a lot
the
of
checks.
people.
Yeah,
there's only one. One check, and that's it.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
immigration guy that checks your papers and all. You get your bags and your Gucci.
How was your
Damn, that's
Christmas?
insane. Good, man. Good. I stayed here. So I was gonna go visit my brother, but my brother down in Florida. Shout out to him. But he has two young kids, and I didn't want to put him on the spot. So I ended up just staying here. And yeah, I did nothing. I think I was home. Yeah, Christmas break. I was home all break from when we were done with work till when we opened back up.
Yeah, because we did all the Zooms from the yard.
Yeah, I was home. I didn't even leave. The only thing I was leaving my yard for was to go pick up food delivery right at the gate. But yeah, it was fine. Happy that you're back now, so we don't have to deal with the Zoom stuff. We're back in the studio.
Jets, how was yours, blood?
It was good, man. I just chilled.
Because I know you went Miami for New Year's, isn't it?
Yeah, I was at home in Long Island for Christmas. Then I went down to Miami for New Year's.
How was that?
It was good. My first time in Miami, but I kind of feel like I did it a little bit wrong because I was watching like Dave and all these people who were down there's like Instagram stories, and they're at 11 and all these popping clubs, and I didn't really know the spots to go to. Yeah. So I had a good time. I went to some good dinners, but I wasn't like because the clubs and shit are open there, but I didn't.
Why didn't you link up with them? Because I swear Dave was down there, Gaz, Pat. All of them motherfuckers was down there. Why didn't they? I pussy or you're mad, blood. When the fuck you bringing us Miami, blood?
I wasn't trying to hit, I'm not trying to hit the boss up and be like, hey, you got a table at 11? Can I, tag along? I wasn't trying to be that type of guy. So I was just trying to find my own way. But definitely the next time I go down there, I'm going to hit the clubs. But just being at the pool, being able to drink a little bit and having a little more openness as opposed to New York was great.
It was your first time in Miami, right?
First time in Miami, but I have been in Florida before, but not South Beach. South Beach was lit as fuck.
Have you been to South Beach?
Nah, I've only been Orlando and Tampa. Obviously, Tampa on my birthday.
No, it's
Tampa.
Tampa's a small fish. Miami's a different level, bro.
Yeah, I'm married, blood. I'm trying to stay away from Miami. Understand? I'm trying to keep I don't have my ring, but you get me. The ring is there. I don't even know which hand it is, blood. God forbid, fam. God forgive me, should I say, blood? I don't even know what hand it is, dog. I'd be like, babe, can you marry me? And my babe, she'd be like, that's the wrong hand. That's the wrong hand. I'd be like, oh, my bad, bro. I don't know. You get me? Fuck, Yeah, but it's good that everyone had a good Christmas. I hope that everyone is at home
all the listeners,
had a good Christmas. I hope you had a good New Year. You get me? Obviously, we're talking. It's because Christmas and New Year's was time ago. Well, two weeks, but we haven't been.
We haven't, in the same
together
room. In the same room.
Yeah. So it's good to
different on
find
Zoom.
out what one another has been doing, blood. I want to big up everyone as well that tuned in to the content over the Christmas period. Big up every single fucking one of you, blood. You get me? Like, man, appreciates you lot from the ground up, blood. You get me? We've built this thing together, blood. And you understand, 2021, we're going to take it to new places, blood. When this Rona thing frees up, you get me? Watch party season.
Let's
watch
go.
Party. Not watch along. Watch party, dog. Man's coming to your state, blood. Your city, your town. Yeah? Your ends, blood. Your strip, your hood, your Gaza. What do they call it in Zim?
Your Guguden.
Your Guguden.
Guden Guago.
Guden Guago. Yeah? Guden Guago. Yeah? You'll catch, man. You understand? Trust me. Because, dog, I literally cannot wait, until this thing frees up and then we can go meet the American Gooners, meet the Canadian Gooners, the Mexican Gooners. You understand? I want to hit them countries as well that are close to us, blood. Like I want to, obviously, Jamaica, I forget touch. I mean, Jamaica, I forget touch, dog.
2 hour flight. That's right there.
Yeah, man. It's like a
3 hours.
Yeah, 2.5, 3. Cause it's 2 to Florida, and then from Florida to Jamaica, an hour. Yeah, it's about 3 hour maximum. You can be in a beautiful Caribbean island with a big blood clot set spliff and a rum punch. You understand what I say?
On El Shah Beach.
You understand? Hell Shah Beach we are dealing with, dog. You understand? Where I go down Mobby and them thing there. You understand? Big up the flankers, man, them. If you know, you know. You zimmy. If a big up, everyone feels at Mobby. Oh yeah, Montego Bay. Blood, you can't go flankers in Montego Bay. You're mad. Them flanker man, they chop up your blood clot. What? On the face, yo. There was one point, when Mobay was the most active bit in Jamaica. It got madder than Kingston.
That's where Tommy Lee's from Mobay, right? Yeah, the Mobay crew. I hear the dancehall guys talk about Mobay a lot.
Mobay mad. Like the tourists, them go Mobay, innit?
So that's. But
they can't go flankers.
That's the only side I've been to Mobay because my sister-in-law's from. So I've been around the whole island. I've been around Jamaica. My sister-in-law's in Jamaica and Montego Bay. We went to, I forgot what the place is called, Sundance, I think is or something like that. I forgot.
Sunsplash.
No, I forgot what the resort was called. I think the resort itself was called Sundance, where we stayed. Or
you didn't go Sandals?
No. So the Jewel Sandals was we went through there. We went to the Jewel Sandals, I believe, in Ocho Rios.
Yeah, Ochi.
Yeah, we spent a day. We spent a day or two at the Jewel Sandals. Then when we're in Kingston, we're at their house.
You been Negril?
Yeah, Negril. Yep, Negril. Oh, actually, sorry, Sundance is in Negril. Negril is on the cliffside, beachside, cliffside, and all that. Kingston.
Yo, I forgot. If I touch America in a long time.
Ligani. Shout out Old Hope Road, Spanish Road.
Yeah, what's them boy there? Spanish Town Road, blood. You understand? That's my road right there, the dog. You understand? That road they go straight to Marvel, dog. You understand? Washington Boulevard. If you know, you know. Yeah, Zimmy. Go get a real KFC, blood. Nobody has KFC like Jamaica, dog.
Yeah. Oh, you were saying that the other day. I didn't get to try it. I did the pan chicken, man.
Yeah.
When I was in Jamaica, not KFC.
Dog, KFC's got mad queues in Jamaica.
That's why I'm
It's better. The KFC's better in Jamaica than in anywhere else. You think?
Yeah. The best KFC is in Jamaica. The best.
A lot of people.
You haven't had KFC till you had KFC
Do they
in Jamaica.
season it differently?
Yeah, different thing. And it's probably real chicken.
That's the key factor. That it's the meat, and it's one of those things, jet ski, that a lot of people say it, that I haven't had it myself, but enough people say it for me to run around saying that.
The baddest telling you, blood. But that's enough talk You get me? Let's get into the nitty gritty, blood. You understand? Obviously, the FA Cup is back again. You understand? We took on Newcastle. Whoa. We took on Newcastle at the Emirates. 2-0 victory. Took us to extra time, though. And if we're being honest, they probably had the clear-cut opportunities in the 90 to win it. Like,
we got very lucky.
Leno is the reason why it went to extra time, blood. Because if that was any other player, if that was Callum Wilson, yeah, he scores. You know that, innit?
Yeah.
If that's Callum Wilson, it's a goal.
Especially that second one.
Yeah, that was...
on the floor.
Bro, I was like... Leno went the wrong way, dog. You understand? Obviously, my stream was ahead of yours a bit.
Thank the Lord now we don't have to deal with... That's what I'm excited about. Not dealing with that fucking stream bullshit anymore.
You can't do roly polies anymore as well.
Oh yeah, that's
we're gonna have to.
We're
gonna have to get a mattress.
I can do.
We need a we're gonna have to get a mattress, blood.
Any mattress sponsors out there? Sponsor the pod. Send us a mat.
I'm telling you. Speaking of sponsors, blood. Let's get into the sponsor of this week, blood. Do you understand? Obviously, this week we have the Mandem from Simply Safe, blood. Do you understand? You don't know about Simply Safe, blood. You get me? If you want your things protected, yeah, there's only one place to go, blood, and that's Simply Safe, fam. Do you understand? Where is the bro? My computer's froze, fam. I'm good. We're back.
We're back again.
Back at you see? The catchphrase is back again for a reason, blood. Do you understand? But like I was saying, big up Simply Safe every time. You understand? They've supported us from the get-go still. You get me? We have to show them love. And everyone wants to keep their home and family safe. You get me? Whether it's a break-in, fire, flooding, or a medical emergency. Simply Safe Home Security delivers award-winning 24/7 protection. With Simply Safe, you don't need to get an arsenal of cameras and sensors. No pun intended. You get the best professional monitors in the business, blood. You understand? They've got your back day and night, ready to send a popo, fire, or EMTs when you need them most straight to your door. You use Simply Safe, innit?
Yeah, I used to. Well, no. So I'm one of my friends. I think it's my brother too that might have it.
I swear it's your bro that's got it.
Yes, I think it might be him that has it. Yeah, it's my brother that has it. Not me personally, but my brother does have it.
And he's happy with it.
Oh yeah. He's one of those that if he doesn't like something, he would have canceled it. But he has it. He seems to be happy with it down in Florida.
You see me? And that's the thing. Like, you get me? It's not just a New York thing. It's a whole America thing. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if it's like global. We're gonna find out about that, blood. But it is for the American listeners. You get me? So right now, my listeners get a free home security camera when you purchase a Simply Safe system at simplysafe.com/backagain. You also get a 60-day risk-free trial. So there's nothing to lose, blood. You get me? You don't lose your P. You can get your 60-day free risk trial. If you're not happy, you already know. But visit simplysafe.com/backagain for your free security camera today. That's simplysafe.com/backagain. You get me? You get a free camera, blood.
Oh yeah.
You understand? You always need to. Why am I closing my flipping thing? I'm such a wallad, blood. You understand? I just think it made me look cool the way I just ended it, and I was
just be like, hey, shut the thing down.
You get me? But do you understand? What was your thoughts on the game? Because me, I was like, bro, like, what is going on? Like, seriously, like, Willian, why did Willian and fucking Luis done all right, to be honest, still, but why did Willian come back in this team, blood? Why was Willian not the first man to come off the pitch, blood? What did Willian do? Tell me. Just please tell me. Like, tell me, bro. Seriously.
I was waiting for you just to work yourself up with that whole Willian. Well, first things first. When I saw the team, that's the first thing that I saw. First thing that I thought was how you were just gonna go off with Willian. The actual game itself, to be honest, if we're being fair, the 90 minutes were some of the most boring I've seen in Lord knows how long that the team played. There was nothing really going on. I don't think we did much except for that, if I'm not mistaken, that the Aubameyang chance. That
the shot, and then Willian sent it to fucking
Willian
Stamford Bridge.
He
sent it to Stamford Bridge, blood. No Uber needed. No underground. No buses. That motherfucker went straight Kings Road, blood. Like, how can you not hit the target from there?
Yeah.
From there,
especially on a rebound.
Come on, he even took it past the defender, bro.
You had the keeper out of play because he's still fucking rattled from Aubameyang's one, and you sky that.
Yeah.
That was so.
The Willock header. It was. Remember the Willock header?
The free header. The free header. The Willock. Actually, those were our two main chances. The free header. That was that was poor. The Willock
and the Aubameyang one when he should have gone round the keeper when he tried to dink it.
With his outside.
Remember I said go to the left.
Yep, with the outside of his foot. He hit it with the outside of his right. But that the Willock header. Sorry, the Willock header. I completely forgot about that. Willock header was extremely poor play from him. You gotta bury that. That was a free header. So it was a pretty boring half. Key takeaways, key lively guys during that 90 minutes.
Let's be real. It's the bench that made the difference. When Smith Rowe, Saka. Like a blood clot.
Yep. When the subs came on, they were from the starting lineup though. There were only two guys. I think we're talking about it. Pepe was trying, it just wasn't working. Reece Nelson, until he was pulled off, was also somewhat trying. Pablo Mari was solid in the back. But yeah, as you pointed out, when we brought on our impact subs, Lacazette later on in the extra time, but when we brought on Smith Rowe, Saka came off the bench, and I'm trying to think of who the third one was.
It was Saka,
Maitland-Niles
Smith
was later.
Ainsley come on later.
I forgot who else
and I think we only made 4 subs.
I forgot who the other one was, but yeah, that 90s was boring. The extra time minutes were very lively. 2 beautiful goals. Emil Smith Rowe, that interlinking play between Lacazette, Saka, and him. And then the Aubameyang tap in from Kieran Tierney. So we won it in the end, but we didn't play terrible.
Kieran Tierney, though.
He's the best. He really is the best.
His performances in recent games have been unbelievable, blood. Like the consistency of this player, yeah. Bro, I don't know what's going on with this Wi-Fi, blood. The Wi-Fi's gone.
So?
My Wi-Fi ain't working, class.
Yeah, mine's up and running over. You need me to check something for you?
Mine ain't running,
You want to use this?
Yeah, let me use it.
Use the.
I don't know what's going on with the.
You can use that. Just open a tab and.
I don't know what's going on with the
fire
Wi-Fi,
away. But yeah, no, Kieran Tierney. These last couple games, man. I said it. I put it out there for the people. A lot of people disagreed, and they said Andy Robinson. I think it's at the level where it's just who you prefer in terms of the elite left backs in the Premier League. I would say for me personally, he's the best, but he's up there with Andy Robertson and Reguilon. Reguilon has been playing very well for Tottenham and all.
Chilwell started off well, but he's kind of fallen off.
He slowed down these past couple games. But yeah, no, Kieran, man, he's player of the season so far for us.
I mean, before he got injured, he was Scotland captain. He was ahead of Robertson in the Scotland team. It's injury why Robertson got ahead of him.
Oh, really?
But yeah, in the Scotland team. But Robertson has really kicked on in his career. You get me? Obviously, Champions League winner, Premier League winner. You get me? He's done his thing. But Tierney done his thing at Celtic, blood. Differently. Like, I don't think people realise how big a club Celtic is. That's why I think Tierney gets it at Arsenal. Because he's played at a big club and he knows what it means to play for a big club. So he gets it. A lot of these players, they don't get it. They don't have the big club mentality.
Yep.
Do you understand? I know people, but we go back to Bellerin when he was talking about Alexis saying his willing mentality is a bit too much. Are they gonna? Is he gonna start? Because right now he wants to follow Tierney with tucking his shirt in and all this thing. But you get me? When
this is Hector.
Yeah, but when Tierney starts to like really go tunnel vision, Alexis mode, win. Are they going to be able to
follow him there?
Do they have the because? When you look at mentality of the players, yeah, who would you say has elite mentality in this team? For me, I'd say Tierney, I'd say Partey. When I say elite mentality, it's like consistent.
Yeah,
I say Abba has it,
and guys that just demand
even Laka
from others.
I'm trying to Gabriel.
But let me ask you this:
There's not a lot though. When you look at Liverpool, for example, let's just say Liverpool, because they're the teams that everyone's trying to compete with, and they're trying to elevate to that level. Yeah. When you look at Liverpool players, you say elite mentality, yeah. Alisson, Trent, Robertson, Van Dijk, Thiago, Mane, Salah. Fabinho.
Firmino too, I'd argue.
You could. I'd put Ronaldo in there.
Yeah, Genie. Yeah, Genie Ronaldo. Yep.
I think Trent's having a tough time. People are getting on him. I see it. You get me? People are on him right now, bro. You get me? But I think that this is probably his first dip in his career. You get me? Apart from because he even talks about it, the Rashford game. Mm-hmm. That's probably the worst I've seen him. That performance. You get me? Now this is probably Man United. Yeah. Now this is probably where he's dipped in form. I think not having Van Dijk there is to do with it as well, because Van Dijk knows how to marshal the defense.
The defensive leader,
and he's been caught out a few times. You get me? But
where Van Dijk would have been covering from. Yeah, in terms of elite, because even the players that our players that you mentioned, right? I would argue that yes, they do have a bit of that, but the majority that you mentioned in our group there, I would argue that even I mean, a lot of those that you gave credit for, they don't have enough of it. It's like you have to be.
Who would you say that doesn't have enough? That I named. So I named Abba, Laka, not Pepe, sorry. Not Pepe. Pepe's my guy, but nah. Tierney, Gabriel, and Partey. I think they have elite mentality. I think Leno borders it. Leno borderlines it.
So but Tierney most definitely.
Partey most definitely.
Tierney most definitely. So Partey, to be honest, I haven't seen enough of him because I don't follow close. So I'd heard and that seen here and there. I don't follow it as closely. I mean like week in week out to see you type of shit. I don't do that with Spain. So him it's still open. I mean I'm still giving him a clean share. But out of the guys that you mentioned, I'll probably say, because even when it's not working for you, we still need you to be there mentally.
That's why I said Gabriel.
A lot of them cats.
So what? The two you'd agree with is what? You have to agree.
Tierney one.
And Gabriel. Because with the bad form, who was the defender that was always there, trying? Do you understand?
Yeah.
Overcommitted and got his second yellow. He never got a straight red. He overcommitted and got a second yellow. And then he got Rona. That's why he took out that much of time.
Gabriel.
He would have been out for a game, bro, but Rona's what fucked it.
But yeah, them two, we definitely need more of that. Definitely need more of that.
We're in the January transfer window. Let me see.
A lot of speculation. Yep. That's the beautiful thing about that. You just type in Arsenal, you'll see 20 of those names.
This, yeah?
You'll see 20 of those names. Who is it? Who comes up first?
Julian Brandt. Yeah. Fuck.
Oh, he's been coming up first every transfer window for the past Lord knows how long.
All right, here we go. They're saying, where is it? Okay, this is Football London, yeah?
Yeah.
Football London say the January transfer window is well underway, and for Arsenal and Mikel Arteta, it's the perfect opportunity to do some business with the rest of the season in mind. The Gunners have already made one signing with Omar Rakik. Remember I told you about him from Hertha Berlin when we had him over in December.
That's where Buenduzi's at, right?
Yep. Remember we spoke about that? We done that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we dropped that one first. I'm gonna claim that. Yeah, we dropped that first. Yeah, but
centre back he is.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not even sure, but I just know that I remember that name, Omar Rakik, from Berlin. Apparently, but Arteta's not apparently believed to be done. You get me? We're hearing the North London club. Where is it? Okay, so Isco, Brandt, and Bundia are the ones that are.
That's a big loud one.
That's where the big talk is coming. Ozil, his brother came out and put a Fenerbahce badge with a wink.
Yep. Yeah, no, that one's done.
So that looks like it's confirmed. When you They're talking about Sabitzer as well. Leipzig.
Really?
Yeah, the number 7. You know the one? And he's got like the ponytail.
I thought. Wait, hold on.
Tottenham wanted him.
The German cat. That was.
He's Austrian.
The kid is the cat from the German league is the one that I thought that we lost out on already.
Yeah.
Actually, that's the first time I'm hearing about.
Yeah.
That.
Apparently, we now lead Tottenham in the race to sign the Leipzig midfielder. The Austrian has emerged as a target for both clubs this month, with the Gunners keen to add an attacking midfielder. Sabitzer, though, is not the only man on Arsenal's radar, with Buendia and Brandt among other targets. So out of that, so Sabitzer, Isco, Brandt, Buendia.
There's no Drexler. Football London isn't talking about Drexler.
Nah. There's obviously, there's always youngsters linked with us, innit? There's apparently, we've got our eyes on an Israeli youngster, Shakhtar Donetsk winger Manor Solomon.
Okay.
Is apparently on our radar. The 21-year-old winger has been in fine form for the Ukrainian Giants and has attracted interest from the likes of Leeds United and Man City. I don't really know a lot about him. Upper Moncano, Chelsea and us have both been linked with Upper Moncano in recent windows. If reports are to be believed, the German club have made their stance on Upper Moncano, and I don't think they're going to sell until end of the season. So that one, I doubt will happen. But like I said,
do you think we can afford him?
Upper Moncano?
Yeah,
we can afford him,
It'll
but
probably be a lot of money. That's 50
mil. He's been on a bit of shaky form. The way it is now,
50.
I think 50
I'll
mil.
take that. I'll take that, bro.
60 mil max. So you can get Upper Moncano. 60 mil max.
Bro, Harry Maguire went for 80.
He's British though. That's what happens with England. Look at
true,
Chilwell went for fucking 70, bro.
True.
You understand? Or 60.
But still 50. I'll take it.
You get me? But out of them, Isco been out of form at Madrid. Brandt form has dipped since leaving Leverkusen and joining Dortmund. Buendia, it's the championship. Sabitzer, I like Sabitzer, but I don't think we can attract a Sabitzer at this moment in time.
If I'm being honest,
if it's us and Tottenham going for him, we're a bigger club, but where they are, the Champions League football we're going for, you get me? We're wherever we are right now, blood.
If I'm being honest, I haven't seen enough of him to
Sabitzer. I haven't seen enough, but every time I watch him, he looks good, and he looks very assertive, and he wants to go forward. You understand? Obviously, we ain't got no one that wants to go forward.
Those are traits. And I'm saying you're saying things that we need, things that we need right there.
You get me? Outgoings.
So Özil, you said Özil to Fenerbahce.
Obviously, Kolasinac has gone to Schalke on loan.
Yep, to Schalke.
Rumours Mustafi will leave. And there are rumours that my guy...
Socrates.
Yeah, blood. You know already, you see.
Fenerbahce
From I say my guy, blood, you know, blood.
To Fenerbahce too.
My guy Sock, blood. You get me? That's my guy, bro! I got love for Socrates, blood. The Greek god.
Papa.
That's my guy, blood. But it's looked like for a while Socrates will be leaving Arsenal in January. The only thing left sorted will be where he's going. Correa dello Sport state that Genoa have lost ground in the race to sign him.
To Fenerbahce, right? That's
Real Betis pushing harder and harder to secure his signature. So it's looking like
Betis
he could be going over to La Liga.
Where did I see Fenerbahce? I thought I heard.
Fenerbahce,
What they're going to do, him and Özil.
I'm not sure. But apparently Valencia are also looking at Buendia as well.
So for the people, for the people, out of those four that you had mentioned, who would you? Is there anyone you would prefer out of those four? Or you want someone else?
If out of them four, Sabitzer. But I don't want Brandt either. But apparently we've been dealt a major blow in the chase for Brandt. It's reportedly everything's dead now. You get me? We won't be going for him in January. Dortmund wanted Axel Witsel. No,
the midfield pillar.
Yeah, he limped out of their win against Leipzig. So you get me. He suffered a torn Achilles tendon. Obviously, with him out, he's going to be out for a bit of a long time.
They need to replace him.
Yeah, so Brandt will not be leaving because obviously Axel Witsel is now injured for Dortmund. So fitness updates before we move on to the quick other games. Partey is back in training.
Thank the Lord. I saw he trained with the first team 4 consecutive days.
Yep. Gabriel is also back in full training as well. So that is good. Nketiah.
Is there any update on Gabby Martinelli?
Nah, not yet.
On his, I heard a scan today.
Yeah, scan
this
today.
morning, right?
But I don't think that will come out until probably
results.
Tomorrow. You get me? Remember the Costa thing? Diego Costa was linked with us.
Oh yeah, the Costa links.
Yeah. Apparently,
that collapsed.
Wage demands. Thank God for that. You get me? Nketiah, 30 million rumours. I'd sell his Clark, blood, 30 million. Sell him, blood. What do you mean? You got Balogun there.
I saw something different. I saw quotes from Arteta. I saw quotes from, not Arteta, quotes from, the Here We Go guy, Fabrizio Romano. I saw him saying that Nketiah, he's guaranteed to be staying this window. So he's going to be at the club till at least, I think he said he's pretty much there till they'll reassess in the summer type of deal. So I don't know if that 30 mil, I don't know how far true that 30 million thing is, but I know you're not happy about that, but yeah,
I want it to be true. I like Nketiah, but if 30 million, that can really help us.
Just take it.
Me. Renarsson, the Wallad. Apparently we are willing to let him leave on loan if we can find another backup goalkeeper. A number of sides in the Championship and Europe are said to be interested. The Championship, the fucking Championship.
That's who we have. We have a Championship keeper as our keeper.
That's what I'm saying. It's looking like Holding has signed a new long-term contract. I'm not sure how long the contract runs, but his deal was set to expire in 2023. But he has now extended his contract. Apparently, Napoli are eyeing up Tierney. Obviously, he's been a long-term target of them. We got him when we went in. They wanted him. I don't really think that's going to happen, blood. I think Tierney's happy at Arsenal. If we're trying to go places, then that is one man. You don't sell, blood.
Has to be tied down.
You understand? But out of them lot, who would you pick out of them lot? Out of the Sabitzer, Isco, Brandt, and... Who's the other one?
So, Draxler?
No, it was Isco.
Oh, sorry. Buendia. So out of them, Sabitzer, I don't know much about. Julian Brandt, I've been paying attention to here and there. Buendia, and we do need but the thing is now, you know what's screwing me up now? With the sudden emergence and the sudden form, because all those guys that you've mentioned, guess where they play? Guess whose position they play at?
Smith Rowe.
Smith Rowe's. With the sudden emergence and the sudden form from Smith Rowe, that has me thinking twice. But we have to open it up for him.
But now you sound like the Arsenal board.
So we bring in.
You're just like, look, Smith Rowe's emerged. We don't need to go and get a star now. We can't rely. You can't rely on Smith Rowe.
True.
He's had a couple good games, but he hasn't proved consistently that he can do it. We know that he can do it, but he hasn't proved that he can do it. You need a man in front of him teaching him his trade.
Buendia, is he that much better and more consistent than? So he's
Buendia's stats are very similar to Iwobi's when he was at Arsenal. So why we used to cuss Iwobi? Well, I never. Well, I used to cuss him certain time, but the way people used to, bro, the way people used to cuss Iwobi in the away, at away games, I'd be like, brother, you man like cussing him. I'll be real. Are you man cussing him because he's black, or like because it wasn't as bad as, you get me? He used to fuck up a lot, yeah. But the way it was, I was like, nah, there's something else behind this, blood. And Buendia has similar stats to Iwobi. So why the fuck are we gonna go get Buendia, blood?
He's out the window. I don't even want him. But Brandt, I don't know, because even Brandt and them, like how much is Brandt? Brandt would go if he's a foreign player. He'd probably go for premium money. I don't know if we can afford
30, 40. Probably 30, 40 mil.
Yeah, so I guess it'll have to be him and Isco. Isco,
I love Isco, but he fell out of form.
But also maybe, actually, no, who else at 10 would I? But I don't know. I'm leaning towards, you know what?
We need an attacking. We need a creative midfielder.
I get that, but now with the Smith Rowe thing, I don't truly.
But it's 3 games though.
I want to give him a shot. I want to give him a shot.
No, but we need to progress. Is he gonna? At this moment in time,
This moment in time, this guy is holding up our team.
Okay, our team.
Okay,
let's look in the top 6 now. Can he get into any of the top 6? Is number 10? I love him. But can he get in the top? Can he get in Man City? Nope. Liverpool? Nope. United? Nope. City? Nope. Tottenham? Nope. Everton? Nope. Villa? Nope. Grealish is better. That's 7. That's 7 teams.
Everton, Hamas, Grealish.
That's 7 teams that I've named. Wolves?
So now,
he's a baller, but what I'm saying is he has a lot of potential, and what he's done is great. Don't think I'm putting dirt on his name because I rate Smith.
No.
Everyone, brother,
on record.
You understand? But what I'm saying is for us to elevate, we need to get someone that's above him that he can learn his game off, and then you have him on the bench, so he's involved in matchday squad, so he doesn't feel like we're bringing someone to take your shine. We kind of are, but you're the future. But this is gonna help improve your game as well. So, bringing a man in of like quality who's ready, who has proven that they can do it. Because if we're being honest, the only reason he got in the team was fucking because the whole Rona thing and Willian and you get me. We wouldn't even have the luxury of seeing him. I know what he's on.
True.
That's why him doing this ain't even shocking me, blood.
True.
But I'm saying that for us to, like I said, the teams I just named, can he get in above? Can he get in the team ahead of those players in that position? He can't.
Yeah, because it's Fernandez and all. So, but
I'm not saying that anyone on that list as well can get in there. Even Sabitzer can't probably.
True. Yeah.
But it is better than what we have. I would me personally. Yeah, I'd sit till May and go all out for Grealish.
I prescribe to that because that will at least give him more time, and it'll give him time to develop. And then we can actually see for real if it's either just, if it's just a period of 3 game form, or if he's actually
a good patch, or is it really,
or is he actually a class player that can at that level keep a certain level of consistency. And just to answer that question previously, why I was thinking twice and why I just could not come up with an answer with buying, right, is you don't want to end up in a situation like these young cats now he believes in himself. Emil Smith-Rowe, if you ask him today, do you deserve to be the Arsenal number 10 starting day in, day out, he will tell you yes.
Yeah,
these young cats believe in themselves,
and they got no fear.
Yeah, they have no fear, and I'm scared that he will lose patience if you try bring someone that's ahead of him.
He's young though, bro.
But look
he's only been out on one loan. Look at Huddersfield. He ain't been out on loan as well. It's only Huddersfield he went out on loan.
We got him. He came into the first team setup that season where I got the jersey where it's 52. Huddersfield was last year. Yeah, so he's only been on one.
He could do with another loan.
But you run into the situation kind of like Flo Balogun. Flo Balogun now is he thinks we're having a tough time tying him down.
So what if we sat? All right. So what about this? What if we went to Balogun and said, "Boom, you're not going to get in the team right now.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to get on the bench right now. But sign a new deal. We'll loan you out to a team where we can guarantee that you'll be starting week in, week out. We see how you do for that season. Then we can look. If you keep it up at because Balogun is very good, but he's doing it at a kind of a shit level. But when he's gone in at a Europa level, he has done it. Which is why
2 goals, 60 minutes? 2 goals.
Do you understand?
Something like that.
Which is why people are like, put him in instead of Eddie.
We need to see
because Eddie's had his chance, and when you're seeing 30 million for Eddie, it's like when we saw 40 for when we saw 40 for Iwobi, you got to take it, blood. There's certain things you can't turn down, bro.
Yep.
You understand? If somebody came in and said to me, I don't know, 50 mil for Pepe,
I take it.
I'd have to look at him.
I take it.
Because I'd be like, I know you would.
I take it.
I know you would. I know you would. I fucking know you would, blood.
I love you, Nico.
I know you would, blood. You get me? Zaha will take it and run. See, he'll run straight to Selhurst Park. Yo, Zaha!
I just don't want to be screaming at Nico Pepe anymore, man.
Bro, if 50 mil Pepe, I'd take it and I'd go get Zaha. For me, do you know what we should do personally? If I was on the board, yeah, I'd just say, fuck it. You know what, yeah? May, it's hard to... I know more than most people that it's very hard to get in quality in January unless you actually go out and BMF, blow money fast. It's hard because you're midway through the season. People, injuries like the Witsel situation. That's why Brandt is, thank God, he's off the get me.
Dime.
Do you understand? And that's why it's summertime when you really see the big moves. I would personally, Give it till the end of the season. If Pepe doesn't fix up, let's try get me, I don't know, 50, 40 mil. Go get Zaha.
Oh, this is Pepe now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I'm saying, yeah, go get Zaha with that change, and then go all out for Grealish.
Yeah, because you were mentioning, I think it was I forgot which watch along it was, but you were mentioning that you got your two season rule.
Yeah.
Your first season, you can hang out. You're on the beach, hang out, get used to change. Take your language lessons and all that. Your second season, you expect to see someone kick on, right?
We're in January now.
Yep.
And I'm still
halfway through the second.
I'm getting impatient.
Still looking for it. Still looking.
When I get when I get impatient, what happens?
Yep. Up your clock.
Shit starts going left, fam. You understand? But that's what I would do. I'd personally just wait till May. Try get some shit out now. Like we got Kolasinac out. Let me Socrates. He's not shit. He is shit, but I'm not gonna call him shit because I like Socrates. I do not like Kolasinac. All he did was defend Ozil. Fuck off. Kolasinac out. Mustafi. Rumors of Reece Nelson as well. Arteta don't want him.
Yes.
Surplus to requirements in May. Your
saw
fellow
that.
Zimbabwean.
I saw that.
What's
that one I don't feel good about because
and you got Willian staying for
Yeah.
2 years, yeah, but he's getting. You see what I'm saying now when I say why I'm Arteta out? It's
Yeah.
decisions as well off the pitch, not just on the pitch. It's off the pitch as well. You're telling me you're gonna get rid of a kid who has potential, yeah, and keep this fucking old, we call him in Jamaica, dega man.
Yeah, no, that one I don't understand. The Reece Nelson one, it's like every single one of these kids that go to Germany, one of the English kids that go to Germany, they do so well on those loans, and then when it's like what he did at Hoffenheim, the guy was a star. He comes back to us, and he doesn't even Arteta and them don't even don't give him chances, and now he's out. I don't know that Reece Nelson. That Reece Nelson situation, I have no idea what the fuck is going on with that because even the last 2-3 games we were asking, where was he?
And then he magically pops up.
Yeah. No statement, no.
You see when I was saying, you remember I said he's not injured?
Yeah.
You remember I said he's not injured, there's something more.
Yeah.
Because when did he get injured?
Yeah,
when did he get injured?
We never got an update.
Man, don't tell me he's in. Bro, I'm not stupid, bro. I knew something was popping. And then it came out. Balogun, he wants out. He wants Reece out. Ozil.
I think Ozil was on there.
Socrates, Mustafi, Kolasinac, Chambers was on it. You get me?
Wasn't Nketiah? No, Nketiah.
Nketiah, no, he's picking fucking, he's picking Nketiah over Balogun, bro.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know what the hell was up with that Reece Nelson situation.
Today's Monday, yeah. The pod is we're filming now at what? Midday.
Midday.
I'm even
Eastern
thinking
Standard
like,
Time.
bro, do we? Because we got a game on Thursday.
Yeah,
man.
we got games. Yeah, we got a game Thursday, and then there's games tomorrow. There's games today, right? There's an FA Cup game today.
Yeah.
But the Premier League is back tomorrow.
Premier League is back. All right, let me just go through the quick results, yeah? Obviously, Liverpool beat Villa 4-1. Wolves beat Palace 1-0. Everton beat in Rotherham 2-1. Norwich beat in Coventry 2-0. Where's that? Chorley, here's a shock. Chorley beat Derby County 2-0. That is a big shock. Blackpool.
Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, Blackpool. But Derby County, I'm sure, said that they was going to send their kids to play that game because I think a lot of Derby players got Rona. Blackpool beat West Brom on penalties, though. It was 2-2. Went to penalties. Blackpool beat them 3-2 on penalties. West Brom are out. Looking for another shock.
There was the one that you showed me.
Yeah. It's coming.
Yeah, okay.
Fulham beat QPR 2-0, London Derby. MK Dons took Burnley to penalties, but Burnley managed to win on penalties.
Shout out Milton Keynes.
Bournemouth beating Oldham Athletic 4-1. Stoke losing 4-0 to Leicester. Arsenal obviously beating Newcastle. Man United beating Watford 1-0. Crawley Town 3.
There it is. Yep.
Leeds United 0. That is, blow me away, bro. That's the magic of the cup.
And there were Leeds first team players in that team.
Yeah. Big up Sam. He came on. Big up Sam Greenwood, former gunner. Big up yourself. Unfortunate result. City beating Birmingham 3-0. Chelsea beating Morecambe 4-0. Kai Havertz and Werner scoring in.
Werner finally.
Not even a surprise because you're playing Morecambe. You can only score against them dead teams. You can't score against no good opposition. You can only score against them division, championship, fucking League 2 team, blood. You understand? You man come about. I see Sophie putting on her fucking Instagram. Finally. What do you mean finally, blood?
Sophie Rose.
What do you mean finally? Yo, wild blood. I hope you had she was in Vegas. She went back to London. Hope you had a safe flight and landed and all that.
I don't know if you saw it, but Kepa also in that game, also threw the ball into that.
No, I haven't seen. This is why I'm not even discussing the results because I'll be real with the people. I was flying on Sunday.
You were flying. Yeah,
so I haven't had a chance to. You get me?
Kepa, a cross comes in. He thought it was going. You know how keepers go out to try get the cross. He thought it was going. It came this way, so he had to scramble, and he almost pushed it into his net.
Kepa doing up fish like he does most weeks.
Kepa doing Kepa things.
You get me? Tottenham beating Marine 5-0, and Newport County taking Brighton to penalties, but. Brighton winning on penalties 4-3. The final game of the FA Cup third round plays tonight. Stockport take on West Ham United. The draw will be made, I think, after that game. I don't think the draw's happened yet.
It's usually after the last one, I believe. I think I have the FA website up on there.
But This is gonna. I don't know how the hell we're gonna do this 1 minute because look, there's games tomorrow.
A lot,
blood.
I took a quick look at that, and there's literally games.
Because tomorrow, you've got Burnley, Man United.
Man United plays tomorrow.
Sheffield United, Newcastle, and Wolves versus Everton. On Wednesday, you've got Tottenham versus Fulham. And Man City versus Brighton. And then Thursday,
only Thursday.
You've got Arsenal versus Palace. So there's 5 midweek games this week. If United win tomorrow, they go top. They go top by 3 points, and their next match after Burnley is Liverpool at Anfield on Sunday. So, Man United,
top of the table clash.
You got a lot of heat from Man United, man. When you about Rashford comparing Rashford to what do you compare?
Because I said he's what's it called? He's Danny Welbeck. So people locked in on the player comparison and they didn't get the idea. My message was Rashford has an elevated status in this squad because there's no big central figure amongst this group of players in this Man United squad. Like formerly. In the older days, there was Wayne Rooney, and then you had Cristiano Ronaldo. Going further back, the superstar David Beckham, and all that nonsense. Rashford didn't get that. So what I had said was, what I meant was his ability. He's overrated. So he gets an elevation because there's no central figure.
He's just Danny
Welbeck. He's just Danny Welbeck with he's Danny Welbeck on a squad that has Wayne Rooney on it. That's no shot. Welbs is a champion. Welbs is a champion. He's a good player. I mean, I don't rate him as highly.
Who, Rashford?
Rashford, yeah. That's pretty much that's what the idea was.
I rate him.
Fantastic human.
I think he's hot on cold.
That's the problem. That's why I don't rate him. That he's not.
I rate him though. It's like Martial. I rate Martial, but he's hot on cold.
I don't rate him as highly as other people do.
Nah, they lot about ice cold Martial, all this shit. Nah, fuck off with that shit, man.
So that's the Rashford.
But like I said, if United win, they're top
of the league.
They've won more games than Liverpool. But you know what? Yeah, are United? This is gonna rattle people now, but I gotta say it. Jets, how long have we been filming?
An hour and 11 minutes.
All right, cool. That's all right. We might have. I think we're gonna go to probably hour and a half, hour 40. Okay. But then the way we do the podcast now, you're gonna put them little things in it.
Yep.
And so people know when we get to the Premier League.
Talking,
yeah, because we're gonna drop this tomorrow, Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah. So because with the midweek fixtures is if we drop it tomorrow early, that's good still. So
Yeah, it
people
doesn't
get the
matter,
review,
'cause today it
and then you get
doesn't
the midweek, and then we film again on probably Friday
after
for the
Thursday
Saturday,
game.
Sunday fixtures. We play Monday though,
Or Thursday
because we play
night.
Thursday, Monday this week.
We could do Thursday night or Friday.
We'll do.
Actually, yeah, Friday after because I could rewatch a game.
Yeah, we'll
do
do
the weekend ones because
we'll
there's nothing
do-
on Friday.
We'll do. Let me check.
Is there any games on Friday? There's no games.
No
on Friday.
games on Friday.
So-
The last Thursday, so Saturday. Yeah, so we'll film it after the Arsenal game because we're gonna be in there watch along business.
Yep, back.
You get me? We're back again in the studio. Are we in the gambling cave or are we in the?
Yeah, it's midweek.
What time's the game?
radio. It's midweek.
Kickoff is at 3:00
Any game that's not
American
It
time.
will be Gambling Cave.
Any
Gambling
game
cave?
that's not
Yeah.
midweek. Any game that's midweek is gambling cave. Pretty
Okay,
much.
we're in the gambling cave. But like I was saying, Man United, Burnley. If they win, they go top, bro.
Oh no, you were gonna say something that was gonna rattle. That was gonna rattle the Man United fans.
Oh,
I don't know if you remembered what.
Are Liverpool that bad this year, or are United that good? Because Liverpool, with all the injuries they've had, let's be real, I'm gonna kind of back Klopp on this one because he's moaning about like the injuries and the fixture pile up, and people are saying why is he moaning? Da 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 da. But I remember, and people are saying that he's moaning because of the pressure. United like putting pressure. They're not as far. They're not as clear as they were like last season.
Yeah. With the points buffer.
Yeah, but I'm gonna side with Klopp. You know me. I'm real. So when I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm with Klopp on that one because I remember Wenger used to always moan about fixture pile up. You understand? And saying about the players, England needs a break. That's why England as a team, when it comes to the World Cups, they're not as fit when it goes deeper to the tournament because obviously the European leagues get their winter break.
Over winter.
And we just go through. We play even more games in Christmas.
That's where there's 4 or 5 games in what?
In like 10 days.
10 days, yeah.
Do you understand? It's actually ridiculous. And I hear Klopp when he's saying about the injuries because he's had a lot of injuries and he's had key man. They're playing Henderson and Fabinho as a centre back pairing, blood. Yeah, they have. I saw Craig Burnley on ESPN come out and he's saying, "Oh, why is Klopp moaning?" Da 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 da. They've got like youth players in obviously in the squad. If they're good enough to be in the squad, they're good enough to play in the team. I don't really agree with that because there's some players you put in the squad just to put them in the squad to get them around. Do you understand? There's some people you put on the bench. You're not going to bring them off the bench. It's just to get them the feel of a match day. The feel of what happens on a match day. You get me? So, I disagree with Burnley on that one. You get me? I disagree with him on that one. But, yeah. Are Man United that good this year? Or are Liverpool just that bad this year?
I'm going to go with the latter. I'm going to go with the latter. Liverpool are that bad this year. It's a weird season. United's definitely not that good because I point to the fact that his own people that they're screaming the loudest for him 3 weeks ago wanted to fire his ass. Ole would have been out of a job. He was just lucky that
when he went out of the Champions League into the Europa.
He's just lucky that there you go.
Let's get that in.
Coming to join us.
Yeah, back again.
Ed Woodward would have gotten rid of his ass. So I think it's a weird season. United themselves, their games, if you watch them, they're getting the results, yes, but their performances are questionable. Do the performance worry? Do the performances they're putting up on the field warrant the points and the number of wins that they've had in the league? I don't think so, but they've just gotten lucky. It's you play what's ahead of you. They're getting the job done, and yeah, they may not be as good, but all that matters is the result, I guess.
It is at Turf Moor at Burnley. Obviously, Burnley won 2-0 at Old Trafford in their last Premier League meeting with Man United. They've not won consecutive league games against the Red Devils since September 1968. Having lost their first Premier League away game against Burnley 1-0 in August 2009, Man United have avoided defeat in each of their last 5 visits to Turf Moor. 4 wins, 1 draw, keeping a clean sheet each time. Burnley have scored just 1 goal in their 6 Premier League home games against Man United, compared to 7 in 6 away games versus the Red Devils in the competition. Burnley have won their first game in just one of the last 6 calendar years, drawing 2, losing 3, with that victory coming at Huddersfield in 2019. And finally, Man United are the only side still unbeaten away from home in the Premier League this season, winning 6 of their 7 games so far, drawing 1 in total. The Red Devils are unbeaten in their last 14 league games on the road, their longest run since March 2010 until January 2011, 16 games under Sir Alex Ferguson. So, after all of that, will United be top of the league today? Because it's coming out today.
Yeah.
Because obviously we filmed Monday, but it's coming out today. So will United be top of the league tonight?
I didn't see their game against Watford. I believe they won 1-0.
Yeah, probably rested a lot. Let's be real, because this is the one that you get me.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think they'll continue their. I wouldn't be surprised if Burnley does show up. If you're asking me for a score, I would say at most 1-0. 1-0 Man United.
I say 2-1.
United scores 2?
Yeah,
okay.
I say 2-1 United. Also tomorrow, Sheffield United take on Newcastle.
Still winless, Sheffield.
Sheffield United still winless, blood. Like Jetski's sitting
So
there.
they're like
Look at even Jetski's like, bro. They're like
the Jets.
They're worse than the Jets.
Yeah,
because you man won 5, I swear.
No, we won
and
2.
I see 2. I see Tommy and fucking Marty crying on Twitter because you man are going for some guy, and they were like, Yankees do something.
Oh, the
Cleveland guy,
the Francisco Lindor trade.
Oh
the Francisco Lindor
yeah,
trade.
because the
is he good?
Yeah,
Because I saw them motherfuckers crying.
That was the
yeah.
Mets.
So
That was
he was-
the Mets. So
Yeah, that's the Mets.
The Mets got a new owner who's a billionaire, and they just basically so a lot. The Yankees have like.
But why they were crying? Can you explain why they were crying?
So
Though?
the Yankees.
Are
have
you a Mets fan as well?
I'm a Yankee fan. The Yankees have
Okay.
historically, like, basically, I don't want to say the word rape, but like when there's small market teams that like need money, they'll just like take all their best players and pay them a shit ton of money because the smaller clubs need them.
Yeah.
So
what
that's what the
like-
Mets just did, because they just got a brand new billionaire owner. So they just took all the best players from the Cleveland Indians and brought them to the Mets.
Oh
So
shit!
they're sitting there like, Yankees got to do something. We're a big
Because
money
KFC
team.
was laughing his head off.
He was loving it because the Yankees have
that's
done
the
this
team.
for years.
That's
the team.
And the Mets have finally done the same.
Yeah.
So Mets are pretty much us. Mets are pretty much Arsenal.
And Yankees are Tottenham.
Mets are.
I
Pretty
mean,
no.
Mets, Yankees are Arsenal.
Yankees are Man
and
City.
Mets
now.
are.
So Yankees are Man City now.
So Yankees are Man United.
Yankees are either Man City or Man United. So Yankees just buys. Yankees buys. They
Yankees
just,
Man United.
They just fucking come in and buy.
Yankees Man United.
Yeah.
The Mets are in a spot that Arsenal is in right now, where we're similar. We're
splashing.
big market. No, but our characteristics. We're in a big market. We're meant to be winning because we're in a big market, and they just they're Arsenal when we get rid of Kroenke. That's what they are. So they just got rid of Kroenke and they got in the oil money. This guy, what's it called? This guy, Steve Cohen, is just coming in and signing checks. So that's what happened. So that was a big free agent signing. That's why they were crying. He was meant to go to the Yankees.
Okay. So back to Jetski now, yeah? With the Sheffield United thing. Even Jetski's getting involved like, bruh, how did man still not won? Like,
You guys play a lot of games.
Yeah.
bro, we play 38 games,
They're going to go on 38, Jetski.
What's the lowest amount of wins someone in the Premier League has ever had at the end of the season?
I think it was 3 or 4. 3 or 4.
So they're on pace basically to
They're on
beat that.
Yeah. It's
damn.
bro, they've played 17 games, lost 15 and drew 2.
Damn. It's tough.
They have scored 8 goals and they have conceded 29.
Are they traditionally always like a sorry franchise, like a sorry club, or they have had good
Last
years?
year they had a good year,
Yeah.
but normally they're like a yo-yo club, so they come up, down,
down.
up, down, up. Get me? But it is a mad. I never thought, like, especially after last year, yeah, how well they did. Like, all they did was like Dean Henderson went back to United, blood, and Callum didn't even get in the team. Callum's gone West Brom. Callum's probably fucking happy he's gone West Brom, even though they're struggling. They've got a fighting chance. There's no chance for Sheffield United, bro.
Dean, let me ask you this: Dean Henderson is worth that many points?
Last year he was. If you saw how well he played last year, he played out of his skin.
Yeah. Actually,
that's why Ole brought him back.
I do remember. Yeah, actually,
you understand?
I do remember.
I mean, let's get into the stats. Yeah, Sheffield United have lost their last 5 league games against Newcastle. Their worst ever losing run against the Magpies. They last had a longer league losing run against an opponent between 1990 and 1992. Against Leeds United, 6 in a row. Newcastle have won their last 3 away league games against Sheffield United, as many as they'd managed in their previous 29 visits between 1926 and 1994. Were 3 wins, 5 draws and 21 losses. Sheffield United have lost their last 5 home league matches. Their worst home league losing run since September 1908. That was also a run of 5. Since joining the Football League in 1892, the Blades have never lost 6 consecutive home matches. Sheffield United are winless in their 17 Premier League games this season. Only Bolton in 1902/03-22 have had a longer run without a win from the start of a top flight campaign.
22 games.
And that was in 1902, bro.
Jesus.
Sheffield United are winless in 20 Premier League games, drawing 2, losing 18, since a 3-0 win over Chelsea in July. The last team to have a longer run without a win in the competition was Derby County, 32, between September 2007 and May 2008.
That Derby team, I believe, also holds the record for the lowest points total.
Yep, lowest
That's
points
the one
total.
That I saw, 11, right?
11.
Yep.
You get me? What are you saying in this one? Because they haven't lost at home, yeah, for 6 in a, they've lost 5 in a row, yeah? They've never lost 6 in a row since 1902, blood. Yeah? Our Newcastle, remember how Newcastle played against us?
Gonna be the slump buster. Newcastle gonna be the slump buster. I don't think Sheffield's gonna win this. I think Almeida and them boys, them cats are gonna do some. Andy Carroll and them are gonna do bits against this.
Yeah, I'm going Norwich.
You go. Oh wait, you're going Sheffield?
Norwich? What am I saying? Norwich
or
Newcastle?
Okay. I was like, okay, all right, yeah, Newcastle too.
A good game that will take place is Wolves taking on Everton. Wolves currently sitting in 13th, bit of an up and down season. Everton doing quite well, up in 7th. 29 points from their 16 games. Wolves have lost one of their 6 Premier League matches against Everton, winning 2, drawing 3. A 3-0 defeat in April 2011 under Mick McCarthy. Everton lost 3-0 against Wolves in their last Premier League match against them in July. They haven't lost consecutive league games against them since September 1979. Only Sheffield United, 20, are on a longer current run of Premier League games without a clean sheet than Wolves, 10, with Wolves conceding the first goal in 9 of these 10 games. Everton are looking to win 3 consecutive Premier League away games without conceding for the first time since December 2008, following victories at Leicester and Sheffield United last month. And finally, after a run of 6 Premier League games in which they conceded at least twice in October/November, Everton have shipped just 4 goals in their last 7 in the competition and never more than once in a match in that run. This is a good game.
That's going to be a good game.
This is going to be a very good game.
I think that's going to be a very good game too.
I'll go draw.
I was leaning draw, but I'm going to back Wolves in this.
You're going Wolves, yeah?
Wolves, yeah. I'm going to go Wolves for that.
London derby. Tottenham taking on Fulham. Tottenham currently sitting in 4th. Fulham 18th. 2 games in hand on Brighton. And they are 3 points behind Brighton with 2 games in hand. This will be one of Fulham's game in hand. This game was obviously cancelled due to the corona outbreak.
Oh, the Fulham
team.
Wait, is this what this is? These midweek Are they usually midweek fixtures after the first round of the
I don't know.
FA Cup or
the teams that so this is Man United. So Man United have a game in hand. This is their game in hand.
Okay, so these are
Tottenham and Fulham. This is their game in hand.
Okay, so it could be the rescheduling.
So I think these are the game in hand.
Rescheduling. Okay,
that's why we play Newcastle Monday because that's our weekend fixture, and we play Palace now.
And that's why they're pretty tight too because there's no even
Which one was we on?
Fulham.
Tottenham. Yeah. Tottenham have won 10 of their last 11 Premier League games against Fulham, losing the other 1-0 at White Hart Lane in March 2013. Since a 2-1 home win in November 2008, Fulham haven't scored more than once in any of their last 13 Premier League meetings with Tottenham. 1 win, 2 draws, 10 losses, netting 7 goals in total in this run. Tottenham are undefeated in their last 7 Premier League London derbies, winning 3, drawing 4, since losing 2-1 at Chelsea in February. Fulham have lost their last 13 Premier League London derbies, an all-time record in the top flight. The Cottagers also have the lowest win rate in such fixtures in the Premier League, 19%. They've won 25 out of 131 London derbies. And finally, Tottenham have lost their final league game in just one of their last 11 calendar years, winning 7, drawing 3, with the other defeat at home against promoted side Wolves in 2018, 3-1 defeat. Tottenham all day, innit?
Yeah.
It's just
I think it's going to be big.
It's going to be tight.
Be how big?
It's not big.
You don't think so? You don't think Mourinho?
I say Tottenham all day, but I think it'll be like a 2-1. A 2-0. 2-1, 2-0.
Okay. Yeah.
2-1, 2-0.
I think probably 3-4, maybe.
Man City, 2 games in hand they have. This is one of their game in hands. They take on Brighton. Brighton, like we just said, currently sitting in 17th, 3 points ahead of Fulham, but Fulham have 2 games in hand on them. Brighton, Malpai, you're a cheat. Hope Brighton get relegated. Big up Ty every time. Man City have won.
I saw it. It popped up on my timeline. It popped up on my timeline yesterday. I'm trying to think of why. I forgot what was going viral, and then they used that.
Oh my god. Did you see the picture that I put up back again with Robbie and Ty outside washing?
Yes, that's what it was. The Capitol. I'm trying to figure out where I saw it. The Capitol. That was good. What a meme. That's an all-time meme. That was.
Man said, Trump, you're a cheat. I hope you get relegated.
I hope you get relegated with the Capitol, with the C, with the Capital in the back. That was good.
Blood.
That made me laugh.
Somebody sent me the picture, and then I said, all right, I got the caption.
I'm trying to think of where I got the
caption.
That was it.
Yeah. We put that out. Yeah. We put that out. Oh, my days. That was fucking hilarious, blood. Man City have won all 6 of their Premier League matches against Brighton, scoring 20 goals and conceding just twice. Brighton have never won an away league game against Man City in 10 previous attempts, 2 draws, 8 losses, losing their last 6 visits in a row between 1983 and 2019. Brighton have led for just 83 seconds in their 6 Premier League meetings with Man City. Glenn Murray gave the Seagulls
83 seconds.
Glenn Murray gave the Seagulls the lead in May 2019 before Sergio Aguero equalised, with City going on to win 4-1 to clinch the title.
Jesus.
Since shipping 5 goals against Leicester in a 5-2 defeat in September, Man City have conceded just 7 goals in 13 Premier League games, 4 fewer than any other side since the start of October. And finally, Brighton have conceded the 5th highest number of goals in the Premier League this season, 28, but have the 6th lowest expected goals against figure so far, 18.6, meaning they've conceded around 9 goals more than they would normally be expected based on the quality of chances they've faced. Man City all day, innit?
Yeah.
This one I think will be big.
This is the City, right? Yeah. That will be massive. That will definitely be
4-1.
massive. That conceding, I actually hadn't noticed that they've been there. They're not leaking goals lately.
Yeah.
That
Diaz and Stone have unraveled a fucking serious partnership.
It's John Stones that's woken up. John Stones is the one that's woken up.
Since we was linked with him, it's like he saw the Arsenal link and said, "Fuck that, let me start playing good so they don't sell me."
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's like.
Because what's his name was playing ahead of him.
Arteta wanted him.
And what's his name? The French guy was playing
Laporte.
ahead of him. Yeah, Laporte was in, not him. He's woken up, John Stones.
Yeah. Now, you get me. Save the best till last. You feel me? Another London derby goes down this midweek. Arsenal taking on Crystal Palace, or as X calls them, Crystal Meth FC. Guy's got the maddest fucking names. I swear to God, blood. The guy's got the maddest. He comes out with the mad. He calls Harry Class. He calls Harry Kane.
Harry
Class A cocaine.
Harry Class A
Kind of like
cocaine.
that one.
Yeah. But then, but because he don't want to say coke, he says Harry Class A, and you know the rest, blood. I'm like, this blood is fucking mad, fam. I swear down.
Class A, you know the rest.
You get me? But Arsenal take on Crystal Palace at the Emirates. 3:00 kickoff in New York. 8 p.m. UK time, midday Western. We will be going live at 2:30 on TroopzTV. Watch along business. We're back again. Palace currently sitting in 14th position. Losing in the FA Cup to Wolves in the third round. They're out the FA Cup. But their last two games, played decent opponents in one of the games, a 1-1 draw with Leicester at home, and then they beat Sheffield United 2-0 at home. Aziz scoring that fucking grabbed it and just went, bro. You understand?
Good, man.
We're gonna he's gonna be a serious threat, blood. We already know Zaha is a serious fucking threat, but Aziz is gonna be a very, very dangerous threat going into this game. Palace currently sitting in 14th. Don't know if I said it, but Palace currently sitting in 14th. 1 point behind us. We are in 11th. 23 points. If we win this game by 2 goals, we will jump into the top 10. We will jump to 10th. Chelsea have dropped down to 9th. We will go level on points with West Ham, Chelsea, and Aston Villa. But the three teams I just named will have a game in hand on us. But a chance to go into the top 10, first time for a while. You get me? We've been on a good run of form in the Premier League since I went back to London. Obviously, we slapped Chelsea 3-1, went to Brighton, beat them 1-0, went to West Brom, beat them 4-0. Newcastle in the Cup, beat them 2-0. The only game we lost while I was out there was the quarterfinal of the EFL Cup, 4-1.
That was like the day you had just gotten there, right?
The second day. Yeah, because I landed Monday, we played Tuesday. But we have picked up form. We haven't been conceding goals as well after that Man City game. Conceding 4 in the Man City game. In our last 4 games in all competitions, we've only conceded 1 goal. And that was against Chelsea in the 91st minute, Tammy Abraham.
Oh, yep. I remember that goal. Yep.
So in the Premier League, we've only conceded 1 goal in our last 3. I believe if we win this game against Palace, I believe we can really start picking up form and hopefully kicking on. Because after Palace, we take on... we have back-to-back home games. We've got Palace Thursday, and then we've got Newcastle Monday Night Football. And then after Newcastle, we've got Southampton. And then we've got the big one, 30th of January, Man United at the Emirates, blood. So for me, like, we need to, you get me? I'm looking at them 4 games coming up now, yeah? And Palace at home, I expect to win. Newcastle home, I expect to win. Southampton away is going to be tricky. Out of them 4 games, if we can get 10 points from them 4 games, I think that would be a great return. If we get 10 points out of the 4, I will start to look at Arteta in a different light, because for me, now you're showing consistency and form. You get me? I will still be Arteta out, but I will start looking at him in a different light, blood. Because straight after United, we've got Wolves away, Villa away. You understand?
So just to take it out of numbers and to put that in English, you said 10 out of 12. So that means beat Palace.
So beat Palace, beat
Newcastle,
draw
Southampton, and
then
beat United. Okay, so beat. That's the one I wanted.
Beat United.
So you want to beat United? Okay.
I want to batter them like sausage.
Okay.
You understand? Leave them man looking like cod in the chip shop, blood, just frying in the oven, blood.
Okay.
You understand?
No, I just need it in English.
Yeah, man. But couple stats for the game. Arsenal are winless in their last 4 Premier League matches against Crystal Palace. 3 draws, 1 defeat. Their longest winless run against the Eagles in the top flight. In all competitions, Crystal Palace have registered just 5 wins in 47 previous matches against Arsenal, drawing 14, losing 28. Though they are unbeaten in their last 2 matches at the Emirates. 1 win, 1 draw. Arsenal have lost their last 2 home Premier League matches played on Thursday, losing 3-0 to Man City in March 2018 and 2-1 to Brighton in December 2019. However, they did beat Crystal Palace the last time the sides met on a Thursday, winning 3-2 in December 2017. I remember that one. That was an away game at Palace Selhurst Park. The goal I will pick out to you that you have to remember is Jack Wilshere, long ball to Alexis. No. Alexis chests it and then just goes, bow. We had the red kit on. No, the black kit, the black Puma with the red. Wilshere, long ball. Alexis.
Wilshere, long ball.
On his right foot as well.
Sanchez.
On his right foot as well. Sanchez literally.
I'm going to Google it.
Sanchez had 2. Make sure there's no sound though.
Oh.
Sanchez had 2 defenders there, chested it beside, and then just slid it past the keeper. 2 more stats for the people then.
I'll look at it after.
Yeah. Arsenal have conceded at least once in their last... Arsenal have conceded at least once in each of their last 11 Premier League home games. They last had a longer run without a home clean sheet between October 1983 and August 1984. 18 games.
Jesus, 84.
Yeah. Wow. Finally, in their 2-0 victory against Sheffield United last time out, Crystal Palace kept their first clean sheet of the season since the opening day victory against Southampton. The Eagles last recorded back-to-back Premier League shutouts between February and June of 2024. So, in our last 4 games, it's been sticky against Palace. They've caused us problems. We've drawn...
3 draws, 1 loss, right?
Yeah. Draw... And the loss was at Emirates.
Oh, it was a home loss.
Yeah. It was a 2-1 defeat at the Emirates. Kind of put in... I think that was... did we draw with Palace? Yeah, it was that year. It was the year when Emery chose Europa League over the Premier League when we was chasing 4th. We drew with... Okay. Remember, we drew with Brighton 1-1 and then we lost to Palace 2-1 at home. It was Emery's first season that season. It was like April times.
Unai.
But after hearing all them stats, can Arteta break it? Can he keep this run of form going? Because we won in the FA Cup as well. You have to understand that. We've made changes and we still kept the win. The win's going. Was it me being in England or was it Arteta finding his...
one.
Did I go back?
That's what the internet is here for.
Did I go back and give Arteta his mojo?
The internet...
No homo. Let me get that in as well. Yeah?
Gotcha.
You understand? You feel me?
Put it across the...
Yeah, let me get that in. But you get me? Did I? Because since I...
I mean, only time will tell. That's what everybody that's tuning in to watch us is here to witness. Whether this Arsenal form is related to Troopz or not. So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What happens? Inshallah. How do you say it? Inshallah. Inshallah. It actually doesn't happen.
Yeah. Inshallah.
Inshallah. Pardon me. Sorry. Pardon my
Inshallah, the winning run continues.
Inshallah, the winning run continues.
Yeah.
Hypothetical situation.
Mm-hmm.
If it goes bad are we at Selhurst Park or
Nah, we're at home.
If it goes bad at the Emirates, if it goes bad at Emirates,
we got 2 homes. We got 2
homes in a row.
You
said Newcastle and
then Southampton and then United back at Emirates.
If it goes bad at the Emirates this Thursday, do we chase Troopz back to UK or?
Bro, I'll tell you this now. Yeah, somebody has already apparently booked a flight for me after the Palace game if we lose for Friday.
No way.
That's right down. They're like, choose if we lose on Friday, yeah, you're
Yes,
flying back.
you
You're flying.
groovers.
If we lose on Thursday, you're flying back Friday, blood. You understand? Trying to get me in before the Newcastle game on Monday, cause I said these man are mad. Like even on Twitter, when I put out the thing, like I took a picture of when I was at the airport and I'm by my gate, innit?
Yeah.
So I took a picture of it to like let people know, like, yeah, I'm going back to New York.
Back.
Enough. All the Arsenal fans, don't go, please. Now we're gonna go on a losing run. All the opposition fans, yes,
he's out.
but how can they go? Safe flight, my bro. But yes, I'm glad you're going, blood. You understand? I was like these pussy-os, blood. You get me?
We're gonna have to get the GoFundMe going that
You feel
Thursday.
me?
I'll have it fired up. I'll have it
understand?
fired up, ready to go. I'll just be there, ready to click live, depending on how the game goes.
Put
But
it next to the Barstool fund.
We'll get the GoFundMe going
Get
for
me?
Troopz' ticket back.
I'm telling you, blood. Fucking hell, mate. But before we go, prediction for that Palace Arsenal game.
I think we're gonna win. We're in good form. He should play. If he plays, if Pablo Mari plays, I'm not worried about our
Lineup.
defense.
Sorry, before.
Lineup. All right, I'll be quick with the lineup too. I'm gonna go back 4. I'm gonna go Leno in goal, left back Tierney, of course. Mari and Holding. They've been on. Oh, Gabriel's
back, bro.
Gabriel's back. Shit.
You see?
But Pablo. This is
Pablo Escobar.
This is great though. This is great that Arteta has.
You
people
want
that with
these
forms with
you
the
want-
headaches.
yeah.
This is what I want. It's like
Exactly.
I have a 2-form pair. I have a pair that's in form, but my best center back is back.
Yeah.
Kind of deal. So that's. I might go. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go Mari, Gabriel to see Gabriel and Mari play together against Palace. On the right back, Cedric. How did he? I can't remember how he did. He was very average.
He was just average.
I guess Bellerin. Right back. I guess I have no choice. Midfield, Granit Xhaka.
Partey's back.
Granit Xhaka, Thomas Partey, give him a run. He's back fit, feeling great. Emil Smith Rowe in that 10. Bukayo Saka on the right. On the left, I'd put Aubameyang, Lacazette down the middle.
I'd go Leno, Bellerin.
That center back. You got three that are playing well. You got to pick 2 from the 3. That's what I had my toughest. Third one's coming back. Our best.
Gabriel.
Okay, so he gets in with Mari. Or with Rob
Holding.
With Rob Holding. Okay.
Gabriel
all right.
Holding.
So Mari, form guy, sits on the bench.
Tough decision, mate.
Okay, all right.
Now you know what I'm going, Mari. I want to see, Mari Gabriel. I want to see how it works. If it works well, then we go with that in the future. Tierney left back. Partey. Ceballos.
Even with Xhaka's impact off the bench,
Yeah, I'd go Ceballos. Saka on the right, Smith Rowe down the middle, Abba on the left, and Laka down the middle.
That front four kind of picks itself now, right?
I'll go 2-0 prediction. I'll say 2-0.
I'll say 3-1.
3-1.
3-1 to us, yeah.
No, you don't think we'll get a clean sheet?
I'm hoping.
It's been a
for it.
while.
I don't.
It's
gonna
been a
be
while.
late. It's gonna be late. We're gonna concede late though.
Again,
Yeah, I think so.
like Chelsea.
Yeah, I think.
I'm praying for a clean sheet, blood.
Yeah.
There's opposition. I think fucking. Oh, it's mad, bruv. We need a clean sheet, bruv.
Yeah.
Leno needs a clean sheet at home. It's been a while, bruv. But big up everyone. You get me for tuning in. This is a long one, blood. You get me because obviously the reviews.
Yeah,
we had to talk about
need to
Christmas
hear
and that.
about London.
You get me, and then we had to go through the previews as well. You get me. Obviously, we will be dropping an episode on Friday. Obviously, going to talk about the Arsenal game on Thursday, and then go through the weekend fixtures. And obviously, we play on Monday. This weekend. But yeah, it's good to be back. You understand? Big up my gang as usual. My brother Zar, my brother Jets. And like I say to the man them every time, stay safe and wash them fucking hands, blood.